Okay, just set up slightly differently to normal, so just make sure you can see me. Okay, hiya Chris, welcome everyone to Thursday evening sport yoga. Tonight we're going to be focusing on the muscles that run down the back of the body, so in particular hamstrings and lower back, and we're going to do some glute activation work because I know a lot of you have been sitting at your desks for quite a long time today. You've been maybe a bit crunched over as well. So we're going to open out the chest and we're just going to start with a little balancing exercise. So I want you to stand with your feet hip width apart. I want you to spread your toes. So you can really press down with all your toes. You take your hands across your chest. Strong athletic stance. And I want you to close your eyes. And then just take some deep breaths in. And out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And then just come into the balls and toes of your right foot. Still keeping your eyes closed. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, engage your core muscles. So draw your tummy into your spine. Just see if you can lift your right foot off the floor without wobbling over. Don't worry, I've got my eyes closed. I can't see if you're wobbling. Just see if you've got enough balance there to hold it. And then release. Harder than it looks, isn't it? Don't know about you guys, but I was wobbling all over the place. Okay, keep your eyes closed. Come onto the balls and toes of the left foot. And then slowly, when you've recruited your core muscles, see if you can lift that left foot off the mat and hold a balance on one foot with your eyes closed. And then release. Okay, now do it with your eyes open. How much easier is that? So if you really struggled with doing that, practice it this week. Do it on the other side. Think about recruiting your core. Lift the leg up, nice and easy. And release. Okay. So that's just got you kind of re-centered into today's practice. Okay, take a breath in, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forwards. The knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Big breath in. And exhale, fold forwards again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands onto the hips. Arch the spine as you inhale. And exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Drop the chin to the chest. And we're going to roll down through the spine. So I want you to think about curving your spine down, starting at the top of the spine, moving into the middle of the spine, moving down into the lower spine, all the way down, bringing your hands down towards the mat. And then lying yourself down on the mat, take your hands behind your head. Make a little basket with your hands and then just lift the head and neck up so you stretch the back of the neck. And release, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Take your hands across your chest, take a breath in. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone under, lift the hips, peel the spine off the mat, all the way up to the shoulders. Take a breath in at the top. Then just roll yourself down, controlling that movement. Keep the tailbone tucked under. Just roll that spine down. We're just going to be kind to the spine to start with. Inhale, arch the spine. Pull the lower back away from the mat. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Start lifting the hips, squeezing the glutes, peeling the spine off the mat, all the way up to the shoulders. Take a breath in. And then just lower yourself slowly down towards the mat. And then take the arms wide. Take the feet as wide as your mat. Let the knees fall over to the left as you exhale. Inhale the knees to center and exhale them over to the right. Inhale them to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. And then just stretch your hands away from your feet. Make your body as long as possible. Stretch your right hand away from your right foot. Feel the left hip shift up. And then stretch the left hand away from the left foot. Feel the right hip shift up. And then over to the right and the left. Just letting the pelvis tilt side to side. Nice and easy. Just getting some movement through the pelvis. Good. And then hug the knees into the chest. And release. And hug the knees in. And release. Hug the knees in. Take the hands behind the knees. And just rock yourself forwards and back. Massaging out the spine. And bring yourself into a seated position. Stretch forwards, flex your toes, reach forwards towards the toes, pull your shoulders back. Try not to round the shoulders. Make a note of where your fingertips come to. So ideally, we want the fingertips to come just beyond the toes. Don't worry if you can't make it. Hopefully by the end of tonight's session, because we're going to be working on the hamstrings, you'll be able to get that normal range of movement. And then sit up nice and tall, drop the chin to the chest, look towards the tummy button. Just feel the cervical spine curving down. And sit up nice and tall, pull the shoulders back, and then drop the chin to the chest again, look towards the tummy button. Inhale, sit up tall. And one more time, drop the chin to the chest, look towards the belly button. And then sit up tall again. Bend the knees so they're a comfortable distance away from the body. The feet are flat on the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Take your left hand over to your right knee. Take the right hand behind you and just rotate round to the right, looking over that right shoulder, trying to keep the knees in line with each other. And then rotate back to the other side. And rotate to the right. And rotate to the left. Rotate to the right, draw that left arm overhead, big stretch across the body, and then over to the other side. Inhale to center, and then bring yourself onto all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Take a breath in, send the tailbone towards the back of the room, arch the spine, and then as you exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Lift up the ribs, open up the shoulders, drop the chin to the chest, look towards the knees. Just feel the whole spine curving up towards the sky. Inhale, flatten the spine, send the tailbone back. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, lift the ribs, look towards the knees. Inhale, look between the hands, flatten the upper spine, send the tailbone back. Draw the shoulders back. And then walk the right hand over to the right, take the left hand on top, sit back onto the heels. Nice big stretch down that left hand side of your body. Walk the hands over to the other side and stretch. And then walk the hands over to the right, stretch back. And then walk the hands over and stretch to the left. And then inhale to center and make some big circles with the hips. Just coming over the wrists. And then rotate back the other way. And then push back into a child's pose. And see if you can, from here, just tuck that tailbone under as you exhale. As you inhale, try and send the tailbone back. It's a very small movement from this child's pose position. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, send the tailbone back. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, send the tailbone back. And then spread your fingers nice and wide. We're going to come into our first down dog. I might not be able to do too much in the way of down dog because I'm still struggling a bit with my shoulders. As you know, I had a fall back in January and I've apparently got a frozen shoulder. So just have to see how it goes, but that doesn't mean you don't have to do it. So tuck the toes under, spread the fingers nice and wide, start lifting up the hips. Start by coming onto your tiptoes. Draw the scapula down the back, so hug the elbows in towards each other. Push the head through the arms. Pull the tummy button in towards the spine, and then lower the left heel down. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower the right heel down. Inhale to center. Lower the left heel down. Inhale, center. Lower the right heel down. And then just pedal through the down dog, gradually lengthening out those hamstrings. Take the left foot in towards the midline, take the right leg up behind you, bend the knee, open out the hips, look under that right shoulder, and then bring the knee in towards the opposite elbow. Exhale that foot back, bend the knee, open out the hips, let the foot drop over to the left, and inhale, bring the knee to the opposite elbow. One more time, bend the knee, open out the hips, inhale, knee to opposite elbow. Exhale the foot back, and then just bend the knee and make some big circles with the knee, first in one direction, and then the other direction. And then take that right foot down, take the left leg up, bend the knee, open out the hips, look under the left shoulder this time, and inhale the knee to the opposite elbow. Exhale that foot back, bend the knee, open out the hip, knee to opposite elbow. Exhale that foot back, bend the knee, knee to opposite elbow. Exhale that foot back, bend the knee, just make some big circles with the knee one way and then the other way. And then looking between the hands, just slowly walk the feet up towards the hands. You may need to bend your knees, that's fine. If you've got some blocks, place them out in front of you and just look forwards. See if you can flatten out the spine by pulling your shoulders back. If you could balance a glass of water on your back, you would be able to in this position. And then exhale, fold, bend the knees, hug the knees into the chest. And just very slowly uncurl. So we're rolling back up through the spine, starting in the base of the spine, moving into the middle of the spine, moving into the top of the spine. And then reaching the arms up, taking a breath in, exhaling down. Good, nice easy start to tonight's practice. Grab yourself some water and we'll start a bit more of a dynamic flow. Okay, I'm just going to tie my hair back because it's getting in the way. Okay, so starting at the front of your mat, feet about hip width apart, nice strong athletic stance, shoulders stacked over your hips stacked over the knees and ankles. Taking a breath in, reach your arms up, and exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, look forwards, flatten the spine, use your blocks if you have them. Pull your shoulders back, create that nice flat back position. And then exhale, fold, bend the knees. Step the right foot back, step the left foot back into plank. And lower down towards the mat slowly, with control. You may need to come down onto your knees. I need to at the moment because my shoulder's not strong enough. But if you can get to the bottom of the press up without coming onto your knees, do so. Bring your arms forwards, pull your shoulders back, extend the spine, and just hold it there for a couple of breaths. Then take the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes under, push yourself back into plank and back into your down dog. Just find your perfect down dog position here, pulling your shoulders down the back, hugging the elbows in towards each other, and just pedaling through the down dog, gradually lengthening out those hamstrings. And then look between the hands, keep the hips high, step the right foot through between the hands. Make sure you get that foot all the way between the hands, and then with your right hand down, turn your chest and torso to the left. Inhale to center, and exhale to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to down dog. Inhale, step the left foot through. Left hand stays on the mat as you turn to the right. Inhale to center, and exhale to the left. Inhale to center, exhale back to down dog. I'm going to watch you do this. No pressure, guys. Hips a little bit higher, Chris. Push your head through your arms. That's it. Good. Draw the scapula down your back. So try not to have the shoulders up by your ears. Hug those elbows in towards each other. Imagine you've got to get your chest onto your knees. And then keeping those hips high, step the right foot through. That's it. Good. So you're into a lunge. Keep the right hand on the mat as you turn to the left. Good. Take the left hand down, turn to the right. Right hand comes down. Exhale to down dog. Good. Good, Debbie. Draw the scapula down the back. Inhale, step the left foot through. Keep the left hand on the mat as you turn to the right. Inhale the hand down. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale to center. And exhale back to down dog. Good. Take a couple of breaths here. Keep trying to draw that chest towards your knees. Head all the way through the arms, Chris. Push it. That's it. That's it. Now draw the scapula down your back. Hug the elbows in towards each other. Look between the hands. Step the right foot through. Step the left foot through. Look forwards, flatten the spine, pull the shoulders back. Come onto your blocks. Lovely, good. Look forwards, flatten the spine. Bring that foot through, Chris. So you're like this on your blocks, and exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, the hands down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, look forwards, flatten the spine again, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Step the left foot back, step the right foot back. Lower all the way down towards the mat. Bringing your arms forwards, pull your shoulders back. Take the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes under, push back to plank, push back into your down dog. And then look between the hands, step the right foot through, lower the back knee, create a right angle at both knees, draw the arms up, tuck the tailbone under, pull the scapula down the back. Inhale the hands down, exhale back to down dog. Inhale, left foot steps through, lower the back knee, draw the arms up, pull the scapula down the back. Inhale the hands down, exhale back to down dog. Inhale, right foot steps through. This time, take the back knee back a little bit further so we get a little bit more opening here in that hip flexor. Bring the hands together, draw the arms up, pull the scapula down the back, take a little back bend. Inhale the hands down. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, left foot steps through. Lower the back knee. Bring the arms together. Tiny back bend there. Hold it there. Inhale the hands down. Exhale back to down dog. This time, step the right foot to the outside edge of the right hand. Lower the back knee. You can bring a block into the center if you need a little bit more height, and then just push that right knee out to the right. Just open out that hip. Glide that knee out to the side. Take the hand away, rotate round, look up to that right hand. And then exhale back to down dog. Inhale, step the left foot through to the outside edge of the mat. Drop the back knee. Just glide that knee out to the side with your left hand this time. If you want to take the stretch a little bit further, just take that left arm up, look up towards that left hand. Inhale the hand down. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, look between the hands. Step or jump the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, look forwards. Flatten the spine. Come up onto your blocks. Exhale, fold, bend your knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale the hands across your chest. Coming onto the balls and toes of your left foot, glide the foot up onto your calf. And as you exhale, slowly glide the knee out to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, glide. As you do that, draw the ribs together, down towards your hips. Pull your tummy button in towards your spine and keep your hips facing forward. So you're exhaling the knee out, inhaling to center. Exhale the knee out, inhale center. Exhale the knee out, turn to face the long length of your mat. Come into a sumo squat. Reach the arms up, take a big breath in and exhale down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Turn to face the back of your mat and draw the right foot up onto your calf. Exhale the knee out. Inhale to center. Exhale the knee out. Inhale, center. Exhale the knee out. Inhale, center. Exhale the knee out. Come into your sumo squat. Reach the arms up and exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, reach the arms up and exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, reach the arms up. Turn to face the front of your mat. And this time with your left leg, swing it all the way through to extend it in front of your body. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend the knee. Whoops. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend the knee. And exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Take the leg behind you. Start angling the body forwards. Take the arms out wide. Pull the shoulder blades together. Hold it there in your Superman or Warrior 3. And then step that foot back into a split squat. You've got a 90-degree angle at both knees. And inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Turn to your right. And inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Draw that left arm overhead. Big stretch. And then bring the feet together. Come onto the balls and toes of your right foot. Extend the foot forwards. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Oops. Inhale, bend. Take the foot behind you. Angle the body forwards. Take the arms out wide. Pull the shoulder blades together. Hold it there. Step that foot back into a split squat. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Turn to the left. And inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Bring that right arm overhead. Big stretch. And then bring the feet together. Take a breath in, reach the arms up. And exhale down. Turn to face the long length of your mat, both feet facing forwards. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, look forwards, flatten the spine. Exhale, fold. Cross the elbows. Take a hold of each elbow. Let the head hang down. Just nod your head forwards and back, side to side. Just release any tension through your neck. Just hang there for a few breaths, feeling that stretch through your hamstrings, through your adductors. It's really nice for the neck. And then take that left hand down, rotate the torso over to the right. Look up towards that right hand, but don't let the hips travel with you. So your hips should be facing the mat. Just hold it there. Send the tailbone back. So you're getting as much stretch through those adductors as possible. And then take that right hand down. Slowly rotate to the left. Again, trying to let the torso rotate without the hips traveling with you. And then release. Turn the feet out so they're at 45 degrees. Come back into your sumo squat. Draw the arms up above your head. Sink down into your sumo squat. Imagine you're sliding down a wall. So come up and then slowly come down into your sumo squat. As if you're sliding down a wall. Hold it there. Push the knees out. Maybe just grab hold of those femur heads. Make sure the knees are out. Draw the arms up, pull the scapula down the back, and then angle the body forwards. And inhale, come up. Exhale, angle forwards. Inhale, come up. Exhale, angle forwards. Inhale, come up. Exhale, angle forwards. Hold it there. 5 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, pull the shoulders back, push the knees out, tuck the tailbone under, draw the thighs in towards each other. That's 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up, jump the feet together, give the legs a little shake out. Beautiful, done. Grab some water if you need it. Okay, we're going to do a bit of core stability. We're going to start in a plank position. So bring yourself down towards the mat. Bring yourself onto your forearms. Have your hands facing forwards. And make sure that your shoulders are over your elbows. Okay, I'm going to time us. We're going to do 3 lots of 30-second planks. There we go. Okay, so we're going to take the feet back, drop the hips. So we're in a really strong position here. Now I want you to pull your elbows towards your toes, push your heels back, pull the tummy button in towards the spine as you draw your ribs together down towards your hips. And we're going to hold it from now, 30 seconds. Keep pulling those elbows towards the toes, pushing the heels back. That's 10 seconds gone. Keep pulling that tummy button in towards the spine. That's 20. And we've got 10 seconds left. Keep holding it there. Try not to let those hips sag. Try not to have your bottom up in the air. 3, 2, 1, and release. Just push back into child's pose, just so you can release the shoulders. Good. Okay, so I'm going to make it a little bit more challenging this time. So we're going to come into our plank position, but this time we're going to raise one leg up and then the other leg up. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. But your key here is to make sure that you're activating through the core so your hips are not swaying side to side. Are you ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Take the feet back. And then as you exhale, lift the right leg up and lower. Exhale, left leg up and lower. Right leg and lower. Left leg and lower. Right leg and lower. Left leg and lower. Right leg and lower. Left leg and lower. 10 seconds left. And left and right and left and right, and then lower down, push back into a child's pose, push back onto your heels. Either stretch your arms forwards or take your arms by your sides. Take a few deep breaths of recovery. And then we'll come into the third plank challenge. So this time when we come into a plank position, we're going to see if we can punch forwards. So we're only resting on one arm. We're letting the core do the work here. And see if you can do that without your shoulders twisting side to side. This one's a little bit more challenging. So get yourself into plank position. And we're going to punch forwards with the left. And exhale, punch with the right. And left. And right. Exhale, left. And right. And left. And right. 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and lower. Good. Okay, so you can choose now. We're going to do the fourth plank. The fourth challenge is, can you punch forwards with your right arm and lift your leg up? If that's a no-go, then you can just do legs, you can just do arms, or you can just hold a plank. So I'm going to try and do the hardest one. We'll see what happens. Okay, I'll demonstrate. You can watch me do it first. You can see how, if I'm able to do it. So I get into a good plank position. I activate the core. I lift the right leg and left arm. Right arm, left leg. Without the hips moving. It's pretty tricky. Give it a go. If you're too wobbly, just do arms, just do legs, or just stay in a plank. You've got 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, exhale and lift. Exhale, recruit and lift. Exhale, recruit and lift. Exhale, recruit and lift. Exhale, recruit, lift. 10 seconds left. One more. And relax. Well done. Good. So there's a little variation on the planks this evening. Something else I want to work on tonight, which we haven't done for a little while, is that glute activation work. This is something that you should all be doing, especially if you do spend a lot of time sitting down. Your bottom does become lazy. The muscles in the bottom, that big muscle, that glute, needs help from the smaller muscles, the smaller glute muscles, and they tend to get lazy. So that's when we start getting lower back problems. We get knee problems, especially if you're a runner, ankle problems. So glute activation is really important. And if you're doing a lot of running, I know most of you are runners, this is important to do. You need to do it most days, okay? Don't wait until you get injured. It's like preventative. So it's a bit like flossing your teeth. You floss your teeth so you don't have to get gum disease. We floss or we activate the glutes so we don't get lower back and knee injuries. Okay, we'll just do the basic program first. So the band goes above your knee, heels together, knees together, hands across your hips. Taking a breath in, we're going to tuck the tailbone under. And as we breathe out, lift the hips up, squeezing the knees together, squeezing the glutes up, and then lowering down and releasing. So you exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, release and lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, release and lower. All the time, your heels and knees should be together. That's 5 and lower. 4 and lower. 3 and lower. 2 and lower. 1. And then keep your hips up high. This time we're going to abduct the knees out to the side, pushing against the band and squeezing the glutes. Inhale the knees to center. Exhale, glide the knees out. Inhale to center. Exhale, glide. Inhale, 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 center. Exhale, glide out. One more. Inhale, center. Exhale, glide the knees out. Squeeze the glutes. Okay, lower the hips down to the mat. And then exhale, push back up again, squeezing those glutes. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Let's do another 5 and lower. 4 and lower. 3, lower. 2, one more and 1. Hold it there. Squeezing the glutes, lifting the hips up. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Hug the knees into the chest. Give the spine a little massage. And then place the band just below the knees. This time, take your feet a little bit further away from your bottom. Knees about hip width apart. Take your hands across your chest. Taking a breath in. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone under. Lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, peel the spine off the mat. And then lower. And lift, squeeze, and lower. Lift and squeeze, and lower. Lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's time to take your knees out to the side. Inhale, center. Take your knees wide, so you're coming to the outside edge of your feet. And inhale, exhale, 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 inhale as your knees come into the center. And then keeping your knees wide, you're going to lower your hips down to the mat. And then squeeze up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips down. Hug the knees into the chest. Give the spine a nice little massage. And then take the band away. And we'll finish up tonight's session with a bunch of stretches, mainly for the hamstrings and the lower back. So start with your legs straight, lying down. Bring the right knee in towards the body. Anchor that left hip down and just make a couple of circles with the knee, just rotating the hip in the socket. There we go. And then take that right hand behind your knee as you pull it in towards the chest. Make sure that left hip stays down. Take the left hand behind your calf and just slowly glide the leg back. And then inhale, bend the knee. As you exhale, pull the knee into the chest and glide that leg back. And then as you inhale, you release, let the knee go back. Exhale, knee in, glide the leg back and release. Exhale, glide, inhale, release. Exhale, glide. This time you're going to hold it there at biting point. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knee into the chest again. Just bring it over towards the left. Open out the right arm, stretching that right arm. Trying to anchor that right shoulder down onto the mat. Bringing that right knee down towards the left. So getting a nice stretch through this lumbar spine area. And then bring the knee back to center and straighten it out. And you probably find that that right foot feels a little bit longer. That right leg feels a bit longer than the left. So let's even them out. Hug the left knee into the chest. Rotate the knee round. A couple of circles. One way. And then the other way. Take the left hand behind the knee. Pull the knee into the chest. Take the right hand behind the calf. As you exhale, glide the leg back. And then inhale, release. Exhale, glide. Inhale, release. Exhale, glide. Inhale, release. Exhale, glide. Inhale, release. Exhale, glide it back. Hold it there. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hug the knee into the chest. Take that left knee over towards the right. Take the left arm out to the left. Anchor that left shoulder down onto the mat. Look over to the left hand as you bring that that left knee over to the right. And again, you'll feel a nice twist through that lower spine. And then bring the knee back to center and just stretch it out with the other leg. Hopefully they'll feel about the same length now. And then just bring the knees into the chest. Let them rest in a tabletop position. Take your arms out wide so your shoulders are firmly anchored down towards the mat. And as you exhale, let the knees fall all the way over to the right, anchoring that left shoulder down. Inhale the knees to center and exhale them over to the other side. Inhale to center and exhale the knees over. Inhale to center and exhale over. Inhale center and exhale over. Inhale center, exhale the knees over to the left. And inhale back to center. Hug the knees into the chest, take the hands behind the knees. Just slowly rock yourself forwards and back, massaging out the spine. Stretch the feet out in front of you. Pull your shoulders back. Reach forwards towards the toes. Take a hold of your feet or your ankles. Pulling the shoulders back. Let your forehead come down towards your knees. And just hold it there. Just getting as much stretch through your hamstrings as possible. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more stretched out now. You can reach forwards a little bit further. Just hold it there for 5 breaths. And then bring yourself back up. Good. Okay, we're going to stretch the abductor muscles here. So if I mirror you, so bring your left knee in towards your chest. Bring your left foot over to the other side of your body, or over to the other side of your knee. And with your right arm, hug that knee into the armpit crease. Sit up nice and tall, and try and anchor that glute onto the mat, that left glute, and then heel toe the foot out to the side, keeping the foot flat on the mat. So you should feel the stretch through the abductor into that base of the hamstring and glute. Sit up nice and tall. Remember, it's a passive stretch. Your hand's got to do the work here, or your arm has got to do the work. So the more you hug that knee into the armpit crease, the more you'll feel the stretch. And then just release. And then bring the foot back towards the knee. Take your left hand behind your body. Take your right arm to the outside edge of the left knee and just rotate round so you're looking over your right shoulder. And again, this is a nice stretch for the lower spine. And release. Fold forwards again towards the toes. Drop the forehead down towards the knees. Take a couple of breaths here. And then hug the right knee in towards the chest. Cross the foot over the opposite knee. Use your left arm to hug that knee into the armpit crease. Sit up nice and tall. And then just heel toe the foot across the body. And just hold it there. Breathe into the stretch. And then heel toe that foot back in towards the knee. Take that right arm behind you, hook that left elbow around the outside of the knee, rotate round to the right. And just feel that stretch through the lower spine. And release. And then fold forwards again towards the toes. Grab hold of the ankles or the feet. Bring your forehead down towards your knees. Pull your shoulders back. And hold it there. 5 breaths. And release. Then cross your legs. Take your right hand over to your left knee. Rotate round to the left. Look over that left shoulder. And then rotate round the other way. Bring your hands together in a prayer position and just gently start rubbing the heels of the hands together, just gradually building some heat through the heels of your hands into the palms. Try and get as much heat as possible. Feel that friction. We want them to be as warm as possible when you put them over your eyes. Stimulate the tear ducts. Stimulate the fluid in your eyes. And then place the heels of the hands over your eyes. They should be feeling nice and warm now. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Namaste. Thank you for practicing this evening. Hope you're feeling a little more stretched out. And look forward to seeing you next week. I'll send you all the video of tonight's session if you'd like to do it again during the week. Feel free to stay online, ask me any questions.